welcome to Ketchikan. We're here, we're docking. It is sunny and gorgeous outside. We really lucked out once again. We did it, we're off the ship. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Adventures and welcome back to another Alaska cruise vlog. Today we are docked at Ketchikan. We just got off the ship, had a nice breakfast this morning in the sit down situation. We met Mickey again really quick. He was in his Alaska outfit. And now, just like that, our ship is right here. Okay, let me turn you around. That's Ketchikan. We have one of the best ports here. I think actually the best port because we're right next to the main downtown area. So we don't have any excursions booked today. We are just exploring. We're walking around. We have some things on our list. Creek Street, some shopping, of course. I'm so excited just to explore Ketchikan. And then this evening, of course, we'll get back on board and carry on with our Disney cruise adventures. This is our last port. I cannot even believe it. But let's start exploring. We finally are getting to see the back of our ship with Donald on there. He's so cute. I thought it was Huey, Dewey, and Louie, but I see one of them on there. The very first shop as we get off our ship, Christmas in Alaska. I think that has to happen. Oh, it smells like Christmas in here. I love Christmas. So as with all of these other ports, right off the cruise ship, there's a ton of shops. Like, that's the main draw. What I'm seeing more here, though, is like little things like what's behind me here. Little booths or signs with people handing out pamphlets to try and get you to join their tour. So if you don't have a pre-booked excursion, there are going to be people right out here, like, ready to try and sell you their little thing. Most of it revolves around seeing different wildlife, but a lot of these shops actually look really cute. Of course, you have your diamond stores owned by the jewelry or by the cruise companies. We talked about that in the other ports. There is a lot of like tourist trap stores, but I'm seeing a lot of good stuff here too. So I am excited to go shopping later, but I think we're gonna start with Creek Street because that involves a little hike too. So I think I want to start with that, get that checked off the list while the weather's nice, and then maybe we can do shopping this afternoon. So that's our mission. All right, so here's a little sign. I see Dolly's over there. I know that's a really famous situation. I think we're kind of entering their old red light district. There's a lot in this area that we're going to take a look at. But oh, we see our ship in the distance too. There we go.
Listen to these traces.
So we're passing Dolly's house. You can take a tour of this, but it's one of the famous brothels from back in the day. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. So this whole street is built up on this little creek. Yeah, this carving is beautiful. I love this sign. So on the other side of Creek Street, there is something called the Salmon Run or the Salmon Ladder. So during season, which I thought was going to be right now, but I think we're maybe a week or two early, the salmon swim upstream and you actually see them jumping the rocks up the stream or creek or whatever. So that's interesting. Right now I think they're saying it's the end of July and like beginning of August is when that happens. So we're a couple weeks too early, maybe. Yeah, here we go. This is the fish ladder right here. Oh, we just walked up a lot of stairs, but we're gonna get a good view of a Disney Wonder. So that's nice. We just went through all the forest. Oh, I'm only mildly Out of breath from all the stairs, but it's beautiful. So pretty in here. Okay, so I was right. The path we just took was Married Men's Trail. So that is the path that married men used to take to the red light district. Obviously, it was through actual woods and not boardwalk and stairs, but you get the picture. So again, end of Creek Street. We had all those stairs up. That was Married Men's Trail. Pretty steep, but it wasn't too long, and pretty views in the wilderness. Up at the top there is a hotel and a restaurant called Eagle's Nest. Beautiful views up here. You can see the Disney Wonder. The restaurant I think opens at noon, but we're not hungry, so we could wait 10 minutes, but I think we're gonna go back down and to like the main area, maybe start doing some shopping. I don't know. And this like little coffee shop is so good, and it's mixing with like a little store. So cute in here, but they said their chai is really good, so I'm trying it. So we're a little bit off the beaten path now. Yeah, forget-me-not chocolates. I mean, it still is like there's other cruisers out here, but this is a little bit further walk than, you know, the average maybe would go. So Ketchikan is, oh, that's the Ketchikan Theater Ballet across the street. But Ketchikan is the salmon capital of the world. I think I've heard that. So there's a ton, if you can see across the street, there is a ton of salmon, like free samples and shops and markets. So if you like salmon, this is for you. I like this, Tom's Treasures, locally owned. You know we love a gift shop. I think that's most of what the rest of our day is going to look like. We don't have any other plans, really. Cute. It was beautiful in here. I love, we've seen lots of like wood carving things throughout the different ports and shops. Very pretty. So throughout all of the ports, we've seen a lot of totem poles. Here in Ketchikan, that's no different. But there is also a heritage center and museum. There's a totem park, so there's plenty of opportunities to learn more about this culture. This specific totem pole here was at Whale Park. That's literally all it is. There's a couple benches and that one totem pole. But as you're walking around, I love that they have these maps and arrows kind of directing you on where to go. But it is all pretty much walking distance. Everything we've done and are going to do today is just a short walk from the ships. You can see them literally right there is some ships. Over there's another ship. They're all right here. Here's the totem pole right outside of Creek Street. Very cool. So much detail if you look at them. They're all handcrafted. There's an eagle on top of this one. There is a long line for Alaska Crepe Co. Wait, Jesse, isn't this the same name as the one we did yesterday? I think it's literally the same name. Interesting. But this is popular here. It was so good yesterday. We had it in Juneau. Okay, Jake and Jesse found this coffee shop, Bootleggers Creek. So good. So even though we just had a chai, we're getting a coffee now. But it has this whole shop attached to it. A lot of these coffee shops have a little shop too. It's very cute. I know this sounds crazy, but like this is the best coffee I've ever had. It's made with a birch caramel. Everything's homemade. Isn't it the best? They finished theirs.
I'm really sad.
It's so good.
I'm gonna get another one.
It's so good. Okay, this is actually one of the most popular things to do in Ketchikan is the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. if you're on a Disney cruise, they even have an exclusive one that's just for Disney Cruise members, and usually Goofy is a part of it. He comes out in a lumberjack outfit, so it's kind of just like a kitschy, you know, what's that show called that's like Renaissance and they joust? I forget what that thing is called, but it's something like that. It's like a kitschy show. It's fun. I hear them yelling, hooting and hollering back there, and it's, you know, fine looking lumberjack men chopping wood, doing things. It's fun. So but we chose not to pay. It's a higher price because it's very, very popular, but it's literally steps off the ship. Like, our ship is right there. You can pop in the shop though, even if you're not seeing the show. Lots of lumberjacky things, it looks like. Yeah, nothing here for me, but the kids, you can get like fake axes and stuff, and it's a lot of this kind of thing. You know, like billboard for the show. So it's fun. A lot of people really enjoy it, so something worth checking out. But also don't forget that I can do that research for you. If I'm your travel agent, you tell me what you're thinking, I'll send you some options, I'll help you do all the work. So don't forget, I'm a travel planner and would love to help plan your next magical vacation. Whether it's an Alaskan cruise, a Bahama chill beach cruise, Disney World, you know the drill. It's free. So let's start planning. Okay, now back to Alaska vibes. And then right next to that, we have the Alaska Fish House here in Ketchikan. This is, I think, the most popular place to come get seafood, crab legs, fish and chips, things like that. I think Jake, again, somebody I'm with, loves seafood, so I think he may wait out this line. Somebody just told us it's not actually that bad. It's only like a 15-minute wait, even though it looks worse. Okay, and then right next to that, you have a whole indoor area. So down on the bottom floor, there's all kinds of those like little touristy shops, which I'm gonna go walk around right now. And then up here, there's like restrooms and places to sit if you get your crab and want to come sit out. So far, I'm really liking Ketchikan. Most people do excursions. I do like the fact that on this trip, we didn't do an excursion for all 3 of our ports. We chose 2. Because when you are on an excursion, it's a little bit more structured and like pressure and timed and all the things. We wanted one of our days just to be casual. We can do what we want when we want it. So this is a good port to do that because there is a lot to do. I will say, we're running out of things to do just in this area, right? We could have bought tickets to the Lumberjack show. We could have Ubered somewhere to do like a beautiful hiking trail with waterfalls and stuff. Like, there are definitely more options. There's the Totem Pole Museum if we wanted some more of that side of things. There's plenty to do. But for us, we're kind of starting to wind down, I think. I want to do some more touristy shopping, and then maybe... I'm always torn too because we pay money to be on the ship and to eat food on the ship. So it's like, why spend money on food out here when our ship is like literally right there? I could get to it in 4 minutes. I could walk on and be eating free food. So maybe we'll hop on. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so far, so good. I'm loving Ketchikan. Let's see if we want to do any shopping. So Jake came next door because that line was taking too long. So this is where he got some seafood. Let me show you what that looks like. That's $120 of seafood right there.
And a beer.
And a beer.
Okay.
Well, the beer is more.
I hope it's delicious.
I hope so.
That's really cute.
I really like the shops here in Ketchikan. Some of them are still that touristy trap that we've been talking about in other videos too, in other ports, but I don't know, this one just feels like it's not as busy. It is more of that local vibe. I can't explain it because it doesn't, like, it's probably not, but we found a lot of good stuff just within walking distance of the ship. So pretty. That's where we were earlier. That's up to like Eagle's Nest over there. So it really is all super close. Just one, you can just kind of keep walking around in a circle. And here's one of those jewelry stores we were talking about, owned by the cruise ship companies. Okay, we're coming up on the Ketchikan sign. We didn't walk this far, I guess, but this is a great spot to get a photo, and it's right over here. We can literally see our ship. It's right behind us. Yay, we found it! Salmon capital of the world. I was right. I gotta stop second guessing myself. But our ship is just right over there. Okay, wayfinding purposes, our ship is like 2 that way. We did a lot, the Christmas shop, the Lumberjack show, that was all over there. This main strip still has tons of shops. It had, you know, the Diamonds International, but listen, we've actually done some damage here. I've done some good shopping, but this is beautiful. Little Eagle, we see Virgin Voyages ship behind it. And I also want to mention, I don't think I have yet, Huckleberry. That's Alaska, right? That's not just here. We've seen that in other ports.
Correct.
Huckleberry is a popular berry we've seen around, and we just found huckleberry candies. So this is delicious, and I literally may want to buy one and bring it home.
I think I'm gonna go buy more candy.
Huckleberry licorice, and we also got gummy bears. I'm gonna open those so we can try them.
We gotta try the gummies.
But
If these
they're
are that
delicious. Huckleberry flavor. Who would have known? I've never even heard of it, but delish. Okay, so that is gonna wrap our time here in Ketchikan. My feet hurt. We actually spent most of the day. I was really thinking we were gonna wrap up by like 3 o'clock. It's still, what, 5 o'clock? We haven't eaten, so we're starving. So we are gonna go back on the ship, grab a little bite to eat. Obviously, normal evening stuff happening. There is a magician actually on board tonight. We may skip it. Timing wise, I don't know if it'll work. We saw him last night if you watched that vlog too. We have dinner, we have adult entertainment potentially, so we still have stuff to do, but such a lovely day just walking around Ketchikan. I will do a whole haul after the trip. We got some good stuff, loved the shopping, met some great shop owners that were talking to us about shopping local and stuff again here. So all in all, it was a great day. Let's get back on the Wonder. When you get back in from the ports, you get a warm towel. And I just put it, oh, it's so hot, right on my face. Oh my gosh, feels so good. Our first day we came back a little earlier, and they had hot chocolate. So depending on what time you board, that may be an option too. But
They had it this morning too.
yeah, so if you come back earlier before dinner begins, they have that too. Nom nom. Okay, now we're walking to dinner, but look at the view. It's just so beautiful. I can't even. I love this song. We found more live music on our way to dinner. There's just nothing like a Disney cruise, my friends. It's stuff like that. Just walking through the lobby, gorgeous piano player playing. It's not even a Disney song, but, oh, okay, sorry, but all the feels done. Now we are in Tiana's for our final night here. We're here for Mardi Gras this evening, so I think it's a different show, but I think we'll see Tiana's and some characters again. I love this restaurant, more than I thought I would. It's Mardi Gras, so we got some beads for us as we sit down. Yay!
Bacon, so I'm not doing that well.
Okay, let's see what we're working with tonight. We have, oh, they're the small plates. Do you see how it's kind of a little bit of a green tint? That's fun. I just like to show these to you. If you really want to see, you know, each night, you're welcome to kind of pause the screen, but I'll show you again what we get. The musicians are out again tonight. Tiana's back. Okay, appetizers. We're starting with the wild mushroom tart and the soup, which is, I think it's a spinach, cream of spinach. It was a recommendation, so that's why we're gonna try this. Yeah, Tiana. Okay, appetizers were, the soup was really good. I didn't like the other one, but we have the strip loin steak just because it was a recommendation that we're gonna try and split. But then this is my real dinner. This is the fake dinner just because I wanted to try it. But this is really what I wanted, which is the turkey. Num num. I love Thanksgiving. Okay, we're trying once again, just sharing lots of stuff for dessert on the table. To start though, your last night in Tiana's, you do have the beignets, so we're gonna give those a try. This is the chocolate cake.
I got it.
The baked Alaska. That Jake already started eating.
It looks pretty.
I made it look like more Alaska.
Baked Alaska.
All right, Mardi Gras. Let's go.
I'm guaranteed. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. When I tell you what, you need a vacation after your vacation. Okay, whether you're going to Disney World, a Disney cruise, I mean, you're go, go, go. You're trying to do all the things. We've done so much walking in port and I'm so tired. I want to just like sleep. But I'm also very much so of the mindset that's like, you know what? I'll regret not seeing the show or doing the thing, right? Or meeting the character. I'll regret it. So we power through. Dinner tonight was pretty good. I say this in every vlog when I come to dinner. This is not the channel. If you want an in-depth food profile of all of the restaurants, you can find that. And if I'm your travel agent, which I should be because it's free, I'll even send you the video that you're looking for if you want. I'll share all my friends that create content that do great videos. This is just taking you through my experience. Really the reason I'm here is to better educate myself on Alaska and on the different ships, because each Disney Cruise Line ship is different. So I'm loving the wonder so far. We have one more day on board tomorrow. It's a sea day, so we get to just explore all day. That'll be a separate video. But tonight, there still is some nightly entertainment. We have our final piano bar, dueling piano situation. I don't know what else, but I will insert a montage now of our evening on board the Disney Wonder. Of the world.
How very dare you! You know what? I will let the booze stand.
Yes, Mama.
A world of wishes, a world of dreams come true. So make a wish and see it through.
And that's a wrap on our second to last night on board the Disney Wonder. If you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget that I'm a travel agent, so if you're planning your next magical cruise or vacation, I'd love to help plan completely for free. And also there still is at least 2 more videos, if not 3, from this series. So make sure to hit that subscribe button for those future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.